Hello everyone, welcome to Leopard Farm, where we're diving into the wild world of lions in South Africa. These majestic big cats are iconic, but they come with a hefty price tag for local communities. With only about 2,000 to 3,000 lions roaming the wild, their presence racks up roughly $120 million in damages each year. Beyond the financial hit, lions pose real risks to community safety, creating a tough balancing act for residents and policymakers striving to coexist with these powerful predators. Since early 2024, South Africa has faced a surge in lion attacks on livestock,
reports with the government in search of a solution to this urgent issue.
Farmers, especially in places like Limpopo's Mopani district, are feeling the heat. Take Sabunga, a local farm owner who lost 17 cattle in a single week to lion attacks, a devastating blow costing him up to $1 million annually. Stories like his highlight the growing desperation among farmers.
Moreover, the presence of mountain lions is not
solutions to protect their livelihoods.
If you are a hunting
with these
enthusiast,
awe-inspiring
please
yet
subscribe.
challenging neighbors.
In New Mexico.
To tackle this crisis, the South African government has rolled out measures to safeguard both communities and the economy. One strategy involves controlled hunting, led by experts like Peter Asus, a seasoned hunter respected for his skill in tracking lions. Peter relies on high-powered rifles like the .375 H&H Magnum, .416 Rigby, or .458 Winchester Magnum, paired with cutting-edge optics such as the Leopards VX 31.5-5x20mm or Trigicon Active 1-4x24mm scopes. These tools give him the precision to take down lions safely and efficiently, even in tough terrain. By balancing wildlife management with community safety, these efforts aim to reduce the risks and restore peace of mind to those living in lion country. Safety is paramount in lion hunts, and Peter Asus, a seasoned professional hunter, always leads a tight-knit team of 4 to 5, including skilled trackers and client hunters. Trackers, with their intimate knowledge of the terrain, are the backbone of the operation, expertly spotting lion signs and guiding the group to keep the hunt controlled and secure. Client hunters, from thrill-seeking novices to experienced outdoorsmen, not only fuel adventure, but also boost local economies by funding conservation through their participation. To ensure ethical and legal standards, all hunters must secure licenses, which range from $5,000 to $20,000, reinforcing responsible wildlife management. Trackers are the unsung heroes of these expeditions, using their sharp instincts to detect lion tracks, interpret behavior, and anticipate movements. They navigate the dense bush with precision, choosing routes that muffle noise and mask scents to avoid alerting the lions. After a shot is fired, the team closely watches the lion's reaction to confirm a clean hit. If the animal doesn't go down immediately, trackers cautiously follow blood trails, fully aware that a wounded lion can turn unpredictable and dangerous. Their expertise ensures the hunt remains safe, strategic, and respectful of the wild.
Hold on.
Regulated lion hunting generates substantial economic advantages for local communities and conservation initiatives. Revenue from international hunters through permits, licenses, and related services pours vital funds into rural economies, creating jobs and supporting infrastructure like schools and clinics. Beyond economics, controlled hunting is a key tool in wildlife management,
Thank you.
helping maintain ecological balance. As apex predators, lions naturally regulate herbivore populations,
Okay.
which in turn preserves vegetation and supports biodiversity. Thoughtful management prevents lion populations from spiraling out of control, ensuring a healthy ecosystem and reducing conflicts with nearby communities. However, lion hunting sparks heated ethical debates and practical challenges. Critics of trophy hunting argue it prioritizes sport or status over animal welfare, casting a shadow on the practice's morality. Moreover, overhunting or targeting lions with desirable traits, like impressive manes, can erode genetic diversity. This reduction in genetic variation risks long-term consequences, including lower fertility rates, weakened immune systems, and heightened vulnerability to diseases. These concerns threaten not only individual lions but the future of the species, demanding careful oversight to balance benefits with ethical and ecological responsibilities. In South Africa, lions embody both the awe-inspiring essence of the nation's wildlife and a multifaceted challenge for its people and economy. Livestock predation and growing risks to human safety highlight the urgent need for balanced management approaches. While regulated hunting and conservation efforts deliver economic boosts and ecological stability, ethical dilemmas and uneven resource allocation remain pressing concerns. By prioritizing community involvement
Safety
and
is a
addressing
top priority
human-wildlife conflicts,
with annual shooting.
South Africa can safeguard its iconic lion populations while fostering harmony between conservation goals and the needs of its people, ensuring a thriving future for both. At first light, we hit the trail, heading deep into the forest where those hogs were holed up. Armed to the teeth with rifles, gear, and our trusty hunting dogs, our MVPs in any boar hunt, we were locked and loaded. Just as we got our formation tight, a herd of wild boars exploded out of the brush, charging like a runaway freight train. It was game on, and we were ready to take back the keys for Teleco Plains. With no time to waste, we zeroed in on the charging boars and let our rifles. The crack of gunfire rang through the forest as a well-placed shot hit a hog dead on, sending it tumbling through the dirt before it crumpled in heat. Our first win of the day. We melted back into the shadows about 100 yards off, staying low and keeping our eyes peeled, tracking every rustle and snap in the thick Tennessee woods. My rifle was primed and ready, my finger itching for the perfect moment. After a tense 10-minute wait, the ground started to shake with the thunder of hooves closing in. I lined up my shot and squeezed the trigger. The blast cut through the quiet, and the boar in my sights dropped like a stone. That clean, precise shot hit the mark. And let me tell you, there's nothing like the rush of nailing it just right. We slapped fresh rounds into our rifles, adrenaline pumping, ready for whatever came next. As we moved over the soft slopes, crunching through a blanket of fallen leaves, the forest threw us a curveball, a massive herd of wild boars barreling toward us like a tornado, shaking the woods with their fury. No way were we letting them slip away. We kicked it into high gear, closing the gap fast. In a heartbeat, our guns blazed again, and a huge boar dropped in a split second. Spotting one break from the pack, I hustled to a prime vantage point and took it out with a single razor-sharp shot that hit like lightning. When a boar started lagging, tired and straying from the herd, we knew it was go time. In the chaos of flying bullets, every clean shot brought another hog down, from nimble mid-sized runners to grizzled, battle-scarred giants. Each one we bagged was a testament to our patience, dead-on aim, and the kind of tight-knit teamwork that thrives in the heart of the wild. We shifted to a new ambush spot, senses on high alert, when something odd caught our eye. No time to second guess, we dropped into position, scanning every inch of the forest around us. Then, out of the brush, a dark shape loomed. I steadied my breath, lined up the shot, and pulled the trigger with conviction. The figure collapsed in an instant, wrapping up another heart-pounding chase that left us buzzing. Just recently, a ferocious pack of wild hogs tore through a Tellico Plains neighborhood, endangering families and wreaking havoc. We couldn't stand by and let it go on. Our seasoned hunting crew rolled out at dawn, hitting the mountaintop and fanning out into formation like clockwork. As we scoped out the terrain, we caught sight of a sly herd of hogs weaving through the trees, darting and dodging to throw us off their trail. I took off after the hogs, and the second I had a clean line of sight, I let my rifle sing. A dead-on shot hit a vital spot, and one hog dropped like a rock. Minutes later, another caught my eye, trying to make a break for it. I wasn't having it. My next shot brought it down in a flash. For the next half hour, we kept on their trail, relentless. Then a massive heavy hog came charging downhill right into our crosshairs. I moved in close, fired, and chalked up another clean kill. Pushing deeper into the woods, I scanned the horizon and spotted a hog way out in the distance. Heart racing, I locked in, ignoring their range. My shot was true, and the hog staggered, then crumpled. The hunt wasn't over. Rustling leaves gave away another one nearby. I unleashed a quick burst of shots, making sure that hog wasn't going anywhere